Well, my name is Juan. I'm from Argentina. I'm 21. It's like a pleasure to be here. My parents, all my family is in Argentina, so I'm here alone. And I love planes, so that's the reason I want to study mechanical engineering too. So it's like, I love it. That's my hobby. Also, I play the piano. And I like to listen to music too.
Great. It sounds like you have very diverse interests.
Yes.
That keeps a person very healthy because there's always something new and interesting to do.
Okay, so before I came, I studied a little bit in my school, in my high school, with my friends, and also through movies and video games that are like a good resource, I think, to learn English. And then in my mission, also with my mission companions, they helped me a lot to improve and to focus and correct some problems that I had. So yes, I used to, for 10 years I have been studying English.
Right. Well, your efforts have borne fruit. You're very good.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for your good work. There's many places that we know students can go to study English. There's places in their country, there's other places in the United States. Why did you choose to come to not just to the U.S., but to BYU's English Language Center?
So, that's an interesting question, because when I came from my mission, I was trying to decide what I need to do with my future. And I had the opportunity to serve in Brazil, so I learned the Portuguese in the correct place. So I had that testimony that if I want to learn a new language, I need to be in the regional place where the language is speaking. So I tried to decide, like, okay, I can go to Florida, different institute that you said, but a lot of mission companions, they told me, oh, BYU has a good program of English program, so you should apply, you should go. So with my parents, after my mission, we started applying for BYU, and we're here studying English. So I think that's the reason. Because my mission companions told me, and also my dad, is his dream. Like, I'm here to study at BYU, so it's like I'm just following his dreams too.
Good. We think that's an honor to be thought of highly enough to recommend, so for others to recommend us to their friends and family, and if we can be part of people's dreams, that's great as well. Thank you for sharing that.
It's meant a lot for me, because it's not easy to come to the United States, being out of this country. Especially in Argentina now, we are having some economic issues with the president, and it's like there are a lot of problems that people are suffering. But this scholarship is helping me to have hope that I can continue studying at BYU, that all the efforts that I'm doing a great job. I am not having problems to being lazy to study. With this scholarship, it motivates me to continue being better every day, not just to see it and say, okay, I got the scholarship and I will continue like in this moment. No, it's like, oh, I need to continue improving. So yeah, that scholarship helped me to increase my...
We think the same thing about the scholarship. We look at it as a reward, as a gift to students to show our appreciation for their good effort in the past, but we also hope the scholarship is an investment that continues to encourage and motivate students to work hard and to reach towards their goals and serve as an example to others. So thank you for that.
So when I came here, I knew that excellence is to be perfect. I was thinking that excellence, you should be perfect in everything. But here at DLC, I learned that excellence is not to be perfect. It's just try to do your best and increase every day. Try to work hard. If you can get it, don't worry. You need to continue trying and trying. And then at the end you can look on your back, you can see your past, and you have been achieved a lot of things. So yeah, my my meaning of excellence changed when I came here in that way.
Great.
Specifically, right now it's speaking with people, especially when a supervisor or someone who is like above me.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I become a little bit nervous. My ideas, I lose my ideas. I don't know what can I speak. So with my roommates, we are working that. Every time I sit with them, and we start having like a little interview, trying to answer for the correct question, like from the correct way. And also, in addition, another weakness that is difficult for me is reading, reading and writing. But since I arrived here, I have been loving these skills, like the new ways to think about the paper. For example, if I'm writing something, try to figure out new words, new vocabulary, new ways to write the same paragraph, but more academic. So I'm working in that too.
Great. I appreciate you sharing those things. And it sounds like you have an abundance of resources around you to work on your weaknesses, that you've surrounded yourself with good people.
Well, first of all, my family. When I'm a little bit depressed or a little bit sad, or I don't like something, I like to talk with them and to share my feelings with them. Because when I feel like someone that I can trust and they hear me, for me it's like better, because I can express and I can take out all of those feelings. And then, well, they give me some advices, and I like to take them, because our parents, they are wise, so they have more wisdom than us. So I like to follow those advice. And another thing, it's music. When I'm doing something, I used to listen to music every day. I love music. I love to do funny things, singing, dancing.
Mm-hmm.
So when I have like an environment very happy, it's like I automatically become motivated with that. And if I'm struggling with something, I have like a statement that is famous, like it starts something with the end in mind.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my favorite quote and statement. Because if we start something thinking that will be correct, that we are going to do it great, that will happen.
Great.
Just speak English every time. One of my goals that I set when I arrived here, I came here, I said, I will just speak English with everyone. If I have friends from Latin America and they speak Spanish, I will speak English with them. Because I have the experience with the Portuguese,
Mm-hmm.
that with all my mission companions, I spoke in Portuguese with them. I help them to improve, and I improve my Portuguese. So if I want to advise or to give an advice, I will say just speak English with everyone. Doesn't matter if you are having mistakes.
Sure.
Because if you don't speak, you will never make mistakes, and you will never learn.
Very good. I agree. that time on task of speaking English as much as you can makes a big difference.
So, one of the teachers that helped me a lot was Mr. Lee. When I came here to DLC at the beginning. Reading class is like read books in English. It's like, for me, it's not the perfect equation. I don't like to read. I was thinking that in that case, but Mr. Lin came with new ways to read, and he encouraged us to read whatever we want. Just look for a book that you like. Doesn't matter if there are some words that you don't know the meaning, but read it. 30 minutes per day, and then explaining what do you learn about that. So it's like, okay, it's homework. I need to do it. I need to read it. And right now, I can take a book, and if I like it, I will start reading until I finish. So I think Mr. Lin helped me a lot with that, to encourage me to say, oh, reading is good. It's not bad. You can get more knowledge through books. So it's like, okay, I will do it. I enjoyed that.
Great. Thank you. He is a great teacher. I'm sure he'll appreciate hearing that. The last question is really kind of two parts, and one looks backward and one looks forward. How has learning English changed your world?
A lot. I think that to learn this language helped me to understand a little bit more my Father in Heaven. He gave me this opportunity to come here, and I was thinking that it will be difficult to learn, to speak another language instead of Spanish or Portuguese. I was trying to practice with my friends in Argentina, but it's not the same. And right now, I feel blessed to speak English, because also I have the opportunity to study that I want to study mechanical engineering at BYU, and English is very important. And another vision that I have is that if I want to communicate with the world, the entire world, I can do it only in Spanish. I need to know a language that everyone or every place is teach. In this case, the English.
Great. And already the abilities that you've gained have opened those windows and doors of opportunity for you.
First of all, I want to help another students. That's my goal. I started studying this to sustain my family, to have a great job, but also to serve other students in the future that they don't have resources. So I want to give them the opportunity that I'm receiving right now, the same opportunity to them, because it's not easy to get good education. It's not easy. You need to study, you need to work hard. But I know if we encourage youth and teenagers to study, giving them opportunities to do it, they will take it. And in addition, my family, of course, I want to help them, to support them, to give what they need in the future. And yeah, and also to help the church in whatever they need.
Great, I appreciate that. Congratulations, Juan, on the scholarship. Thank you for your good work here. We appreciate your many efforts, the time that you gave us today, and your responses. Good luck. We have full confidence in your ability to reach your goals as you continue to work hard.